Hey guys, welcome back to another All About Andy video. Today, as always, I am joined by my good buddy Brax. Say hello to the gang.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Today, we are on our road to Bound for Glory. Is it, Braxton?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're on the road to the biggest pay-per-view of the year for TNA, Bound for Glory.
And we are on the road to the Antonio Pena homage show, in which, mind you guys, we will have the finals of a tournament to declare an official new #1 contender for the World Championship. It's been officially made, as of now, that Keiji Muto and Malachi Black will face each other one last time for the AAA Mega Championship. The stakes are set. If Malachi loses, he is no longer allowed to compete for the AAA Mega Championship as long as Keiji Muto is the champion. And if Keiji Muto loses, not only will he join the House of Black, he will not be able to get a rematch. High stakes indeed, but this is what we've made for. Let's get right into it. On our kickoff show, we have Davina Rose taking on Candice LeRae, which I acquired my good friend Brax, which thank you very much.
No problem, no problem. You hooked me up with some great people.
I appreciate it. And it's going to be a nice little back and forth. Both of these are going to try to prove themselves. But in the end, it's going to be Candice LeRae with the springboard moonsault picking up the victory.
Porn spots. Hello? What you mean, bro?
That's wrong. That's wrong. Anyways.
Incorrect.
We're kicking off with the All Night Express. Holy shit, y'all can't cut promos to save y'all's life.
Oh my god.
This might be the never mind. What?
What? Okay.
Okay.
I'm currently wearing my Los Guapos Memorial Sat shirt.
Oh, me too, man. I'm wearing my fuzzy fur coat, my selfie stick. I remember those shit. Yeah, I'm wearing one of those now.
I got my cowboy hat on.
Oh hell yeah. Call us the two amigos. Yeah. Anyways, the All Night Express come out, flaunting their gold. And they're like, excuses, wow, we whipped this out. And they show off these titles, these beautiful AAA tag team titles to the world. And they're talking about how it should have been known from the get-go that they would have won that match. It wasn't a shocking turn of events. No. It was a turn of events going the exact way it was planned. And they're saying that they're going to be champions forever. And it's something the universe should get used to. Braxton, you remember witnessing these men win the tag titles at Verano de Escandalo. How does you feel now seeing not the Psycho Circus standing with those tag titles?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm beyond shocked, to be honest. I was not expecting them to walk out the champions. I'll be brutally honest.
I agree with you. I remember sitting on a commentary table with you and just seeing the 1, 2, 3 happen. Thinking it was going to be another retention, but no. All Night Express picked up the victory, and they walk out with their titles, holding them proudly.
Who's gonna step up to these guys? Who's gonna challenge Rhett Titus and Kenny King for those tag titles?
Who knows? So far, the tag division has been quiet. As we move on to our very first match of the night, it's the first match of the tournament, mind you. Kurt Angle taking on the Big Show. Kurt Angle with the victory over this protege through recently, which ended up being one of the best matches of the year here in AAA. Who would have thought? It's going to be a good match here. Good old back and forth. Kurt Angle wants that AAA. He said that's why he was here in the first place. And he's going to make the Big Show tap out tonight. They're boosting up his momentum, potentially his morality as well.
I need you.
No, literally. And then after that happens, we're getting a nice little package going on about these two brothers and how it all came to be. Who wanted to mentor Valve Kurt
They play in this feud package, in this like video package. They play harmonizing music or something. Of just a Gulak hugging him.
Hell to the yeah.
And then at one point during the package, we just see like him tapping, but it's like it's you and me in the summertime.
That'd be beautiful. And Gulak now wants to find a way to redeem himself. Because not only was he honored to lose to Kurt Angle at a big stage, no. He wants to make sure he gets to beat Angle one day. Or maybe even win the tag titles. Who knows? But we move on. And it's Drew Gulak taking on Dolph Ziggler.
Hi, my name's Dolph Ziggler.
It's going to be Dolph Ziggler and Drew Gulak. It's going to be a nice back and forth. Drew Gulak wants this win, however. He has to torture like a body on the Ziggler. Ziggler looks like he's about to tap. He breaks the face of Gulak. And Gulak holds on to the middle rope, but Ziggler doesn't know. So he tries to go for the zigzag. Ziggler falls back first. Gulak takes advantage, locks the Gulak in, leaving no room for Ziggler. So he has to tap. And Drew Gulak with another impressive victory tonight.
I would like to point out, this is shocking me, Gulak had a better match than Angle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Is the student overcoming the teacher in Stein? I remember, a lot of people don't remember this. The Carlito Ric Flair storyline was a student and teacher storyline.
That is true.
That was a storyline, but it was a storyline.
It was. Drew Gulak picks up a victory, making Ziggler tap. He grabs the microphone. Kurt Angle, my mentor. Look what I did. I did it. I made Dolph Ziggler tap, a former contender for the Latin American title. I am working my way up the ranks, sir. Look at me go, master. Look at me. Be proud of me, please.
This is giving the Trish Stratus Mickey James vibes so y'all, if y'all have not seen that feud, y'all need to. It is one of the funniest and greatest feuds ever.
Drew Gulak says, I want to make sure I dedicate all my victories to Kurt Angle. And I hope that every victory redeems myself in his eyes. And he's walking away happily. We move on.
It's you and me in the summertime. Holy hell yeah. Hell yeah, Conan.
No, literally. Prince Puma and Conan are in the middle of the ring. Conan starts talking. Listen up, you filthy animals. I'm here to to the point. Kofi Kingston, you got something. What is that something? That good old cruiserweight title of yours. And now, you want it. And we're not gonna ask more than once. So come on out here, shake our hand, and make it official. Kingston comes out and he's like, come on, guys, please. What happened to earning your shot? Prince Puma isn't, he's standing very still. And then Conan just looking like he's about to exit the ring. He grabs the microphone and he just mollywops Kofi Kingston in the back of the head. And he's down. Kofi's down. And Prince Puma notices. And he locks in the rings of Saturn, which he now calls the wings of Venus. Not the wings of Venus, the wings of fire. Not that. Locks in the wings of fire. He's like, I'm not letting go until you say yes. And he has to thwart you. Kofi Kingston, he's trying to fight his way out, but he's got nothing. So he's tapping out. He's like, I'll give you your match. I'll give you your match. And Prince Puma holds the title up high. And then he lays it on the Toby Kingston. Braxton, this is a new side of this masked man. We've never seen him before, mind you. We don't know who this guy is.
Kofi, listen. You can listen, Kofi. You just let us know at TNA. We can send somebody to deal with that motherfucker over there. Not the guy in the ring though with the map. The other guy, I know a guy who can handle him. Just give us a call. Oh, he wants to say, hey, Mike Tenay here.
I feel like one of these days we gotta explain like the entire '80s scenario. We were booking.
Oh, we got to. It's so stupid.
Guys, we're gonna dedicate a whole Friday to just telling you guys the lore of the '80s.
We're gonna put a Mike Tenay and go in photo.
It's gonna be the one where the sign says "I am not Laporte," or that says Mike Tenay is Laporte.
Moving on.
This is another match in a tournament. Big Van Walter and Christopher Daniels.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be a hot match for like this time period. This is actually a really good match.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Like, and it's happened before. Walter came up victorious. So now Christopher Daniels is in a predicament. He's been in before.
Yeah.
However, Big Van Walter just wants to show and prove it's all about that domination. And so Christopher Daniels is able to hoist him with the Angel's wings. But it wasn't really effective because it was pretty high, so the drop wasn't as high. So he realizes and he goes to the middle rope and he salutes. And as soon as he's doing the turnover into the moonsault, Walter is able to get back up and catches him with that T-Rex drop kick, leaving Daniels knocked the fuck out. And gets him up, power bomb, folding him at 1, 2, 3, and Walter moves on. This domination is Walter. It's something that needs to be paid attention to.
Indeed, that's a man you don't want to like overlook or overstep even.
For all we know, this man right here could potentially be either the second or the third ever mega champion in this world wrestling. And I'm not sure whoever the champion is, if this man, Walter, wins this tournament, people are in for a domination. We move on to our main events. Oh, never mind. And it's been officially made clear. Earlier on today, these two men joined us via Central Lines. And it was made official that these men will be facing for the title, one on Archives. KG Muto joins. And you can't challenge for the title as long as Mount Dash champion. Muto retains. Malachi Black will not be able to challenge for the title as long as KG Muto is champion. It's been official. And we should expect more on a stipulation. Because a match like this can't just be a one. So we move on to our main event. Rey Mysterio, William Regal, Mystico, and El Hijo del Fantasma. This match is gonna be just pure bangers. You're gonna get this alone is just showing you like all the greens. And so in the end, El Hijo del Fantasma and Mystico are duking it out. And Mystico locks in with La Mystico, which is that Uchi armbar middle of it. William Regal notices, hits the knee trumper on a Mystico. And now he goes for the Regal cover. Boom, as he hits it though. Mysterio with a frog splash on the Regal. And he picks up the win. And now
Who's that jumping up the sky?
And now Rey Mysterio is the #1 contender for the AAA Latin American Championship.
MVP. You've been on watch.
Speaking of MVP, he comes out. He's slowly climbing. We got business to talk to next week. He holds the title. And he walks out. And the show closes. Why? It's a turn of events. Motherfucker. MVP and Rey Mysterio go at it. And that right there just tells us what to expect. This is going to be a match like never before. King to the 6-1.
Yes.
And the man calling himself Black Godzilla.
The MVP, you are in for a match, man. This is no challenge you faced before. This is a legend of the Lucha Libre.
Exactly. And so, now, you'll get on over to TNA. Thank you for tuning in to AAA. See you. We'll see you in a bit. Thank you for joining Impact Wrestling all the way from Hot Springs, South Dakota. Braxton, give us a little rundown of tonight's card.
Oh, baby, it's a stacked card. We are getting off a hyped pay-per-view of what happened. But tonight, you already know, we got to get the people that are here in Hot Springs, South Dakota, a little pre-show match. We got Tajiri versus Joe Gacy, you know, little something. You know, it's going to be a good little match. Joe Gacy's going to give it his all, trying to hit he's going to try to go for that rebound clothesline, but Tajiri's going to catch him with a nice spin kick, which drops him onto his knee, which then Tajiri's going to connect the buzzsaw kick for a huge win on Tajiri's end.
Nice. You know, this is what you expect from a big show match. It's nothing bad.
Nothing bad, but nothing good. You know, it's to keep Tajiri's momentum going.
Yeah. And gives Joe Gacy a nice little boost. Makes sense.
Yeah. But we move on to the main show as we got to start with Samoa Joe and oh my goodness. Oh baby. That's beautiful. Samoa Joe flanked by Manu and the Usos. I'm just gonna call them the Usos. They're not called that, but we know who they are.
Actually, I don't.
He'll grab Mike and say, as we say, you see, lately me and my boys have been overlooked, underutilized, and misused here at TNA. That is why we band together as a unit. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, can stop an army of Samoans like us. That is why let's see. So everyone on this damn roster will see what a true thread of wrestling that we will showcase. And Sting. Oh, Sting. You better be holding that title warm and tight. Because at Bound for Glory, I'll make your ass go night-night. But then Sting would come out, bat in hand, as the Samoan franchises would retreat. But Sting would lay out the challenge that he wants to fight with tonight.
And then Sting has the Joker, paint on.
No.
My bad. I forgot to Raja.
Oh,
that's so
no. No. We're not doing that yet. That Sting's coming in later. But the Chief Enforcer, Manu, would accept the challenge, and that's tonight's main event. It's going to be Manu versus Sting, non-title.
Ooh. Okay.
Here we go. But yeah, Samoan franchise is here fully. Tonight, match, as you know, on previous shows, on our pre-show, Eva Lee Spirit will win, so we're going to reward her with the Knockouts title. That's going to be a nice match. But it's Mickie James. She's hardcore country. Can't stop her. She hits the mitt kick for the win. Retaining for Knockouts title. Okay. Look, she didn't send back. All right. I love you, Elise. All right, moving on.
I don't know, man.
Moving on, though, we have Gail Kim with Mia Shirai. We couldn't book two people, so just pretend Mia's there.
Yeah.
Gail Kim can cut a promo. Thank you. After this built out event, Gail Kim and Mia Shirai would take the stage and issue that she should defend the title against a better team, unlike the beautiful people who failed over and over again. In which the beautiful people would then come out and start arguing with Mio and Gail Kim, which Mickey James would just tell them all to shut up.
Ooh.
And says, you know what? Next week, I'll give both of your teams an opportunity. You two should fight each other. Mio and Gail versus the beautiful people. The winning team at Bound for Glory, I'll put my title on the line against.
Oh, okay.
Both teams agree. That's set for next week. Mio Shirai and Gail Kim will meet beautiful people, which the winning teams will be next in line for the Knockouts Championship against Mickey James.
Okay.
Looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, bro.
As we move right along with the show, we have a huge 6-man
6-7
tag. What? Tag team match. It's Kushida. Good rising star here. Flanked by the Hardy Boys, taking on the tag champions who will be meeting the Hardy Boys, but also Yoshitatsu, who, has issues with Kushida.
Mm-hmm.
And in this match, it'd be great back and forth action. But at the end of the day, Kushida would be in the ring with Yoshitatsu, and Yoshitatsu would just stare into Kushida's eyes with like a red eye in one of his eyes, like he's like giving him a dead shot, and he's laughing at him, and he says, "Put me away." She's like confused. And Yoshitatsu's just standing there. He's just standing there. But Kushida locks in his time splitter little submission move. Yoshitatsu just laughs during the whole thing. Like, he doesn't tap. He just, to the point where he passes out. And the ref has to end the match. And Kushida and the Hardy Boys win this match here tonight. Because the other two teams, they'll get distracted trying to fight each other. But Yoshitatsu, what was that all about? I don't know. Might hear from him next week,
I'm confused, nonetheless.
Oh, yes. I would be too. Kushida is a little scared. But moving right along, bro.
Ooh.
What a banger we have here tonight. In a non-title match, Adam Cole meets Styles. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Styles would have a lot of control in this match against Adam Cole. It'd be a great match, though. They're going to give it their all. Styles would end up, hitting a Styles Clash onto Adam Cole. As Adam Cole is, getting checked on by the ref as Styles is on the outside preparing for the forearm. Mm-hmm. But as Styles is preparing for the forearm, Cody Rhodes would come out, swipe him off the apron. While the ref is busy checking on Cole, knocking him down off the apron, stunning him. And, Styles is like, what the happened? But he wouldn't have time to go for the forearm again. So he just slides. But as the time he slides in, Adam Cole has recovered enough time to where when Styles runs in, bam, last shot. And Adam Cole pins AJ Styles. He pins Styles. But Andrew, why did Cody do that?
I'm telling you, he's jealous because he's never been in a ring with a champion like that.
Like, we got to figure out more.
And greed are such deadly.
I mean, Cody's already beat. He's already beat Steve Corino. What does he got to do with Styles?
Who knows? I can't even answer that myself.
Just gotta wait and see. So move right along. After the match, you can give it to Dixie Carter, I guess. Like, I don't. Hey, Dixie Carter would beat the shit out of him. Dixie Carter would actually speak to Adam Cole. And EC3's there, obviously. You know, he's just there. Dixie tells Adam Cole that your next challenger for that title won't be just a challenger. No, it would actually be challengers. As he will have to defend the title at Bound for Glory in a triple threat match. And Adam Cole, you know, it's like, okay. But she wants to give him a test.
Mm-hmm.
As he will defend that X Division title next week against a rising star here, TNA. And his name is Tyler Black. Tyler walk into the office, you know. You know, him and Adam Cole would, you know, respect each other. And says to Adam Cole, it'll be an honor fighting you next week. And made the best man, you know. And EC3 would scuff, you know. He would be like, hold up. I don't know why he's getting a shot for this title. I should be getting this opportunity, not him. And Tyler just simply replies to him, it's because I'm not a kiss ass.
Ooh.
As him and Adam Cole would just walk out laughing a little bit. And Dixie would look at EC3 and says, no worry. You'll get your hands on him soon. And EC3 just smirks. I don't know what it is, but hey guys, next week, Adam Cole, Tyler Black for the X Division title. Can't wait to see that. Adam Cole's got an X Division title match. Oh. Let's go. Ooh, right along. We have Batista versus the Pope, which is a contendership match for the X Division title. So this is to meet one of the challengers. Batista, after a huge victory to beating Bobby Roode at the pay-per-view, one of his rivals, you know, this is a big step back as he wants the world title, but right now it's too occupied. So he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go with this title, you know. And we have the Pope, a man who comes so close every time. He gets right there.
Yeah.
That just gets in a way. So these two are going to put on a banger. It's going to be back and forth. You know, they're going to do some of the big spots. But here's how the match would end. Batista would be ready to seal the deal with a Batista bomb. You know, he hits it. The ref is counting 1, 2. As he's about to go down for 3, the ref gets dragged out. Dropped to the floor. And it's Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode dragged out the ref. And, you know, Roode just laughs as Batista then slides out of the ring, okay, to chase Bobby Roode. Mm-hmm. But the ref would recover in time and would start a count. And but before Batista can notice, when he gets all the way to the entrance ramp, the ref is at a count of 9. And as he tries to make his way back, he does not beat the count. The Pope will win by count out and will qualify for the X Division title. There is a count out thing, yes. Okay, cool.
You want to use it or not?
Yes. It's fine. The Pope will qualify, and it is ecstatic. You know, he gets his opportunity. Yeah. Will he not come short of this one? Gotta wait and see. But the Pope is going. But Roode costing Batista a shot at title opportunity again.
That's interesting.
So move right along with the show.
Yeah, we do. Ooh.
We got Raven and Lucky Cannon. So Raven wants his hands on this guy who attacked him at the pay-per-view, you know. Raven put on one hell of a match with Drew. These two will go at it, you know, Lucky Cannon, and then we'll go at it, you know. You know, Lucky Cannon's going to give it his all, trying to hit the Lucky Ace, but Raven, it's Raven, bro. He's a legend in the game, you know. Lucky still's a young whippersnapper, you know. Mm-hmm. But Raven proves why he's the legend, why he is the Raven himself. So he hits that even flow DDT for the win. Raven will pick up a win here tonight over Mr. Lucky Cannon.
Yeah.
So, Raven wins. Yeah, and after the match, I don't know, did we make that up? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, Raven's happy. But after the match, go on. Like, wait, 2006? Yes, okay. Please check out. Hey, didn't do that bad. Okay, I'm not that mad. Okay. As for the match, Maurice would spray hairspray into Raven's eyes, blinding him. As Lucky Cannon would attack him and Drew McIntyre would come in to assist in the beatdown. But then here comes Red Dragon to even the odds, would help out but then Wade would follow it up to even odds for 3v3. But Maurice would turn an assist in the beating. She would help, beat up the guys. But out of the blue, Evie. It's Evie. She comes out and starts in the offense, starts punching Maurice. And the Empire would have to retreat as Evie would help Raven up, help Red Dragon, and tells Maurice, you are not interfering in this battle. If you're in this fight, I'm in it too. With the flock, and I am taking you out, Maurice. And Raven just smiles. As, hey, he's got somebody to deal with Maurice now.
Nice. Good for you.
Good for you. Let's go, Evie. All right, as we move right along with the show, it's the main event, baby. It's the main event. Sting and Manu. Great match, Sting, it's Sting. Gonna hit his big move, Stinger Splash, Manu's gonna hit some big moves. He will hit a Samoan drop, get a 2 count. During the match, Usos would try to play a part, distracting. But Mason Ryan, the anger and raging in him, would run out and lay out the Usos, taking out both of them with the pounce, distracting Manu as Sting would take advantage. All right. Hits the Stinger that drop, getting the win. Sting would win here tonight. So Sting picks up a huge win over Manu here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And but as Manu rolls out and with the Usos would challenge Sting and Mason Ryan to a tag team match next week. Mm-hmm. So next week we'll have Sting and Mason Ryan taking on the Usos. And that's how we end here tonight's Impact show. We ended here tonight.
Yeah, we did. Oh God. Oh.
I don't understand. I don't understand it, bro. Like, I can understand it. We're not doing the hottest, but come on, man.
I hate this.
Okay. We listen, but we don't judge.
Yeah, we just reevaluate.
At least we're not WWE booking 3 shows.
True that. Anyways, guys, thank you all for joining us on this lovely episode. As always, same time next week. We'll see you next week, guys. Ciao, ciao.
See ya.